Welcome to the Tailgate Weekly, where every week feels like a tailgate with your friends, brought to you by Tailgates and Trophies. I'm here with John, Shane, Steven, Owen, and we're kicking it off today talking about the World Baseball Classic. What an absolute gem of a game last night between the U.S. and the D.R. I mean, that last call, it was rough. It definitely was low. It definitely wasn't a strike.
No. I'm not even hearing any BS on that call. You should have seen eighth inning against the U.S. So many bad pitches that were called strikes there at the end. I'm not falling for that last strike BS.
Okay.
We deserved that after the eighth inning.
It was 4 inches below the strike play, bro.
That's human eyes or something else.
Dominican Republic had so many chances to win. They should have won that game. It's actually crazy. They should have won that game.
If we had robot umps.
We should. World Baseball Classic umps have been the worst for years. Puerto Rico got screwed by it before. Now DR is getting screwed by it.
Yeah, and then Juan Soto after the game is, we learned who the better team was. Not the team who scored one run. I mean, bro's going from the Avengers to the Mets. I'd be pretty down bad, too.
Agreeable. I mean, that's tragic.
The Dominican Republic scored 10 runs in every game until they played the U.S.
The Avengers usually win.
Yeah, typically they do win, except for when they all died in that one movie.
It was only until part two.
Yeah, and then they made a comeback. Mr. Stark, I don't feel very good. What happened to that meme? We should bring back.
Nah, leave that shit.
Perfectly
Leave that behind.
Are the Dodgers just Thanos?
The Dodgers probably are Thanos, and the rest of the MLB does not feel very good. But moving on with the WBC, I mean, right now we got Italy versus Venezuela live going on. What's the score?
Venezuela is up 4-2.
4-2.
It's not looking very good for Italy right now.
USA versus Venezuela.
That's what it's looking like at the moment.
We're coming again.
That's such a perfectly scripted finals. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that.
Does not.
They literally rigged the WBC for the USA and Japan to play each other in the finals, and Japan choked and didn't even make it. All right. So, WBC, it's been fire. But the most important news that's been happening the past week, NFL free agency, is absolutely just off the charts right now. Max Crosby, you're a Ravens fan.
That was a wild 48 hours there. I mean, you trade for Max Crosby, and then you lose half the team, and then the Ravens come out and say, "Nah, we don't want Crosby no more.
Turn them off.
Deal's off.
Get those lights off.
Off." And then another 8 hours later, Trey Hendrickson is a Raven. So, and they get their picks back. I mean, very up and down.
That's what we call 8-hour tampering. If they knew Trey was coming, they wouldn't even done the Max Crosby trade there. They would have kept their 2 picks. They got salty and sweet on the deal and gave it right back. Baltimore sucks for that. I hope nobody ever calls them for a trade or deal again. I hope they lose that right for years to come.
They stole that right from Robert Kraft. They won't.
Robert Kraft can do some miracles. Ramen noodles and Dorito chips for a Penn State wide receiver who goes off in the Super Bowl.
I mean, if we're on the topic of working miracles, Howie Roseman, is he out of the prime? Is Howie Roseman out of his prime?
He drafted way too good. That was the problem. He can't pay everybody. He drafted too good. He's still in his prime.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
But let's talk about some other notable signings. I mean, Geno back to the Jets.
I didn't think the Jets could get worse.
I mean, they just traded today Justin Fields away just for some picks. So
Chiefs.
Yeah.
I did see that. Another big one's obviously DJ Morgan traded to the Bills.
That's a good
Giving
one.
Josh Allen a much needed weapon.
I mean, how are the Bears going to recover from that one, though?
The Bears.
I really see a bounce back season coming for the Vikings up north, honestly.
9. I mean, they are pretty solid. I can't wait.
Not
9 over Kyler Murray.
Now we have Kyler.
Day. 9 over Kyler Murray all day.
No.
I just want memes.
Oh. He's got a point there.
I just want memes.
PS9, bud.
And then the first, I guess, big trade that really broke off free agency was Kenneth Walker going to the Chiefs. I mean, that's going to be great for him. But then again, I mean, they lost it. How much better really is he than Isaiah Pacheco? And
Much better.
Pacheco,
Isaiah Pacheco sucks. I mean,
I agree. But
no bueno.
somebody said the new Sonic and Knuckles is like happy and depression.
Yeah.
As a Steelers fan, how do you feel with Rico Dowdle and
I like Rico Dowdle. I was really upset when we lost Kenneth Gainwell because, I mean, he was awesome for us last year. But two things: he's an Arthur Smith game plan, like dump offs. If without that, I mean, he's not going to perform the same. And I was like, dang, we couldn't pay him 14 mil, and then we give Rico Dowdle 12. So I'll take that all day. I think the Steelers, once they get their quarterback situation out, I think they'll be just fine. ESPN dropped their yearly article today saying it is not an overreaction. The Steelers are going to have their first under 500 season since 2003. Oh, yet again, the Steelers get slightly better and fix some holes. They're going to go under 500 this year
9-8
in a weaker division. The Bengals haven't gotten any better. The Browns are the Browns.
ESPN is such a pro at rage baiting these guys. Every year they're like 8-9, and then the Steelers end up going 9-8.
Yep.
One game off.
Correct. Yep. That's prime ESPN. And then the next notification I get on my phone, a different sport, but the next notification I get on my phone is Arsenal ruining the Premier League? Like, God, they win and it's grr. They lose it, it's grr. They draw it, it's grr.
Sell the club.
Sell the club.
I'll say another good late one here in the past few days was Dallas Goedert. It was looking real shaky in Philadelphia, him and AJ. AJ still looking a little shaky. How we said, though, if there is going to be a trade, it's going to be before June 1st. So, but
Keep a lookout for that.
keeping Goddard, he's there for his 7th year, I want to say, in a row now. And he put on a masterclass last season. Hopefully, new OC, new offense running. He does good.
Yeah, I'm big onto that signing as well. Dallas Goedert's just been solid with the Eagles for all of his tenure there. I would hate to see him go. I think he backed up Ertz perfectly and just came out as just the guy that they needed. So it didn't matter that they got rid of Ertz. They had a replacement for him. Still love Ertz. But how about
Sorry, Sorry. Just quick intermission. We live in Pennsylvania. It was 64 degrees 2 hours ago. It is currently 35 degrees and snowing outside. It is icing on the wall right now. What is going on?
weather here is crazy.
Okay. It feels like 18 right now. And it's icing.
The weather must be like the Ravens trade.
We're giving back the warm weather.
Pennsylvania's like, yup, here's summer. Oh, and it's back. Max Crosby's back.
Tell me about
it. C.J. Gardner-Johnson going to his fifth team in 4 years.
Oh, you see,
mostly in just like 2. That's the best part.
You see the other former Eagle secondary today? Darius Slay retired.
Oh, I did not see that.
Hey.
Super Bowl champ.
He doesn't want to play in Buffalo. It's too cold, so he's retiring.
Do we blame him?
I mean, honestly, we all know the best signing of the offseason. ATL stand up. Tua to the Falcons. I mean, bro, it's over. Just call off the dogs. It's Super Bowl champs down in Atlanta.
You know, this may be wild. Watch out for the Raiders. I think when they get Mendoza, they got a mean offense. I'm just saying that they no longer have Geno Smith. He's a curse. Watch the Raiders go like 13-4
they play
next
the
season.
most.
I mean, they're just the Geno Smith magic. Whenever Geno Smith leaves a team, the team turns it around unless you're the Jets, because the Jets haven't been relevant in 25 years.
What? You're tripping. Bro,
What are you even talking about, bro?
The Jets are never going to be good in our entire lifetime. I do think the Raiders have a chance to do something, maybe mix some things up, but their division is just way too difficult. I just don't see that.
Raiders are winning
happening.
like 6 games max. I mean,
And that's a W for them. I mean, they got Linderbaum, though. That'll be great for Genty.
rookie quarterback.
13 games.
13 games against...
No.
You play the Broncos twice, the Chargers twice, the Chiefs twice, and you're saying 13 out of that.
The least scared of the 3, I was probably the Chargers.
I'd say the Chiefs if Mahomes is gone for a while, but they got Justin Fields today, you know.
That's
bold conversation that I randomly thought of. If Justin Fields was on the Eagles, would he be better than Jalen Hurts?
Uh-oh.
Probably not.
Genuine question.
think so.
Like, that's not me being a hater. That's a genuine question.
I can't even answer that with any good integrity.
I don't know. I feel like they're like pretty similar. So who knows?
I think coming back to the Falcons shit show, how about Elijah Wilkinson going off on a fan 28-3 after signing with the Arizona Cardinals. He went from mid to mid, maybe mid to even worse.
Yeah.
And he's trolling fans on Instagram in the DMs.
Who's the Cardinals QB this year?
We'll find out.
TBD.
TBD. Aaron Rodgers to Arizona.
No, Aaron Rodgers coming back to Pittsburgh.
All right. Also coming back multiple times, Demario Davis for the third time to the Jets.
This dude needs to retire.
Bro,
The Jets.
I mean, you can't make a bad franchise worse, right?
bro likes pain and suffering. That's crazy.
This is the kind of greed they talk about in the Bible, where he likes pain and suffering.
Bro comes to the Jet store like with the $3, please.
There's been a lot of wide receivers moving around. We got Pittman going to Pittsburgh, but then they lose Calvin Austin as well. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll have to see how that plays out. They got an absolute steal for him. They traded him like a 7th round pick, and then they dished out one of the largest contracts ever to Alec Pierce. What are the Colts doing? Daniel Jones, Fleeka Bank heist out there for like the 3rd time.
All this dude knows is money.
I mean, he did ball out before he got hurt.
I mean, he did ball out. He did, but he also Jonathan Taylor.
Fell apart when he got hurt.
I mean, yeah.
I think we
correct.
failed to recognize another big signing from another Super Bowl quarterback. Kenny Pickett to the Panthers?
Ooh.
Game changing.
Keep pounding. But the Giants have been cooking this offseason. Harbaugh's bringing in a bunch of former Ravens and Calvin Austin, the guy who ended their season. So that's pretty interesting.
Hardball bringing in former Ravens. Boy, how's this going to turn out?
Oh, yeah. Oof. Watch the Giants actually be like really good for no reason.
They don't have terrible potential. But,
yeah, but
with Joe Biden running the team, I don't know how well they'll
yeah, but as you can see with catastrophic injuries.
They have John Morrow. That's always going to be an issue.
That's good. That's a good point.
That is factual. I mean, we'll see how Dart does this year.
Travis
Malik Willis
Etienne
going
to
to
the
the Travis Etienne
That's
to
a
the
different
Saints.
one?
Malik Willis to the Dolphins. I think that would be great for them, but they're still horrible. Their team just is garbage. They lost Minka to the Jets. I mean, they're just so trash. Tyreek Hill's not coming back.
What about Romeo?
Romeo Dobbs, Guardian Cap out there in New England, trying to make up for Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs gonna be watching him out the jail cell window.
They ain't do nothing but step back.
Stephon Diggs,
He ain't do nothing but take a step back.
Stephon Diggs gonna be sitting there in the jail cell, like, wait, Romeo, that's my son. He's gonna be looking out the window, fireworks going off at Foxborough. My son.
I'm sorry,
Charlie.
Cardi. I'm so sorry, Cardi.
Yeah, Cardi. Oh, you're sorry for Cardi B.
No, Diggs is sorry.
Oh yeah,
Not me. I don't care about Cardi B. Who do
Another
you think I am?
Another historic move none of us saw coming. Mike Evans leaving the Buccaneers, going to the 49ers.
Mind-blowing one right there.
And he has to switch his number now, too.
Yep, that power substation looking at his legs like
Their electromagnetic field. They're cooked. But Mike Evans, honestly, that change of scenery to that team, very great system. It's going to be a perfect fit for him and the Niners, I feel like.
Sunny City by the Bay to Sunny City by the Bay. Like, in the settings.
Red team to the red team.
Coast to coast.
Super Bowl appearance to Super Bowl appearance.
Well, the thing is, the Buccaneers win their Super Bowl appearances. Out in San Fran, not so much.
Well, one of those teams had the greatest NFL player of all time. The other one had Tom Brady.
What do you mean by that? Jimmy G?
Yeah, Jimmy G.
Gosh.
Of course, Jimmy G. Tom Brady had to sit there and
No,
show the
he's
great
talking
the
about
ropes.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones is still currently there cooking. I think he's talking about the NFL league changer Colin Kaepernick.
Oh.
Is Mac Jones gonna like sign a deal somewhere or?
I thought he was still on with Sanford.
Yeah, for 2 years I thought he did
Yeah.
last year.
But I feel like I would. Yeah, he can definitely get something. Cardinals.
He's sitting behind a
Cardinals.
system QB. It's literally just handed to him when he's on the field.
Yes.
If he gets another opportunity to play multiple games this year, I think he'll get a decent deal with a team like the Cardinals next offseason.
Yeah, the Cardinals. That'd be a perfect fit for Mac Jones. Mac Jones could. I feel like Mac Jones could be modern Darnold.
Mac Jones could have won the Super Bowl for New England this year too.
Yeah, I mean Drake May. You know?
Yeah.
The easiest fan base ever, the Rage Bait, is Drake May fans. Talk about engagement. So we got Kyler Murray to the Vikings. That was, Kyler Murray. He's finally out of there. He took his little mini taxi up north. Christian Kirk, where did he go today?
Sanford.
San Fran as well.
Am I right?
Christian Kirk, yeah, he went to San Fran.
Yeah, I saw that. That was good.
We dabbled into it a little bit earlier, but what about the Seahawks? Like they completely fell apart.
I mean,
think they're
that's
still good. Charbonnet is going to be a beast.
I feel like after you win a Super Bowl, I feel like that happens to a lot of teams,
Yeah, I mean, the
especially
Chiefs-
a team like them that wasn't expected to do that. Now all their players gotta get paid.
It's the
does
Rams'
Sam
year
Darnold
now.
Have a down year, or is he going to keep performing at that same consistency?
Oh, he'll be
level?
good.
He'll be
But-
fine.
It's the Rams'
Well, at
year.
least he
There's
goes
no
to be.
excuse this year if the Rams don't. It's no excuse this year if the Rams don't win. They just got to call it quits. The
And they
whole
fumble
franchise.
like you just did.
Yeah, they fumble it just like that.
Derrick Henry.
The Rams are currently like the favorites to get A.J. Brown if
I
he
did
does
not need
leave
that right now.
Philadelphia. So that'll be interesting. A.J. Brown, God, that'd be such a and Stafford coming off an MVP and adds A.J. Brown that'd be bad for the league.
I just don't see it. I really don't. They already got Puka. They got Devontae.
Okay,
You add AJ Brown. It's like
the Dodgers don't need anything, and they're still gonna take.
AJ for Puka seems fair to me.
No, absolutely not. What else? What else we got?
I mean, what do we think? What's going to happen with Max Crosby now?
He said he's
He's committed.
They can't afford him though.
He's
That's the problem.
No, they can. They can.
I thought with what they
with those ticket prices, it better.
No, they still.
with what they got after they traded him and then bringing him back, it was going to put them over the cap, even the new cap.
No, they're still good.
Mm.
At least that's what I thought. I saw. I mean,
You're a Ravens fan. You don't care. You already screwed him over once. What's twice?
Yeah, you're going to get more real.
How about Max Crosby saga absolutely going down? I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? And somebody comes into me and be like, sir, Bam has 83 points.
that was crazy.
In the middle of the Max Crosby saga, one of the greatest days ever of sports.
And then you're like, okay, let me get back to some normalcy. Let me just watch USA beat up on Italy. Oh wait,
Sight! Oh, and Geno Smith going back to the Jets at the same time. I know nobody really cared about that.
that's just like a little salt on your fries.
Moving on to the NBA, my glorious GOAT, Shavonte, breaking Wilt's record.
Holy
I mean,
glaze!
what an absolutely insane stat to break. I mean, the mind-blowing part, LeBron's highest is like 50, Curry's is like 30. People are underestimating how consistent you have to be for 20 points per game. I mean, one slip up. We saw it literally last night. He had one bad shooting night, and it came down to like the final buzzer against the Wolves for him to score 20. That could have happened multiple times in the past 2 years, but just pure consistency.
103 and 24 is Thunder's record since that streak has started.
Dang it.
That's what he said. He said the streak kept us winning.
And he's absolutely not wrong. I think another interesting fact from that is he scored over 50 more times than he scored just 20. He scored just 20 twice, scored over 50 5 times with a 55 high.
Is it updated for the other day?
Yeah, he scored just 20 off of a free throw.
Might not have been there. But genuinely, that's a very cool stat there.
Such a low number.
I mean, breaking any record held by Wilt, I mean, if it was on footage or not, needs, it is high praise no matter who you are. And the other record broken by Wilt, Bam out of bio free throws.
Some good stats, some good praise here. The analytics put any NBA All-Star to go that many consecutive games and keep it at 20 plus is roughly 1 in 3.2 quintillion. And he beat those odds there.
I'm pretty sure it's still higher odds than winning March Madness.
And also, I will say, during that time, he's actually was more efficient with shooting than Wilt was during that time. Now, some hate here. Wilt's streak of 126 games ended because of a fluke. He was ejected.
219.
He would have won 219 games if he was never ejected there.
I actually never knew that.
Yep. So wasn't on camera, so that doesn't count.
Crazy.
Only ejection came
During that streak.
in that streak.
SGA, back to what John said there also. SGA said we've won throughout the streak, and that was most important. And, that's a teammate. That's a leader, and I think he deserves it. I can't wait to load up 2K next year and just see him in more places.
I can touch the sky. Now or never.
We want to move into
Yeah,
Bam.
speaking of breaking records, 36 free throws in one game. We talk about Shea. We talk about Luka. We talk about Brunson. We talk about all these guys. 36 free throws. Oh my God, bro! I can't. But
43 attempts.
43 attempts. I will say though, if you watch through that fourth quarter,
It's
Wizards,
so
what are you doing? They were just they're handing it to him. That's what they were doing.
Were intentionally fouling to get more time to get him.
Yeah, and he yelled at them to stop doing that because he felt it was
did.
cheap. But rewatching the end of that game was it was one of the funniest cartoon things I've ever seen. Bam is just running in circles. He's being triple teamed. They give Bam the ball. He flops on the ground. He gets tackled. He gets up. His teammates get the ball and they're they don't know what to do. Bam, bam, bam. And they literally were go, Bam, go. You can hear it on the mics. They were only passing the Bam. And then Bam literally, he was so tired and so desperate for these points, he started just running in the players, just hoping he would go to the line. And he did most of the time. But especially when he was getting close to the 80, he'd literally look at you like this and go, and they're well, he's being triple teamed, so, they were fouls, but God, he was putting his life on the line for it. I want to see the stat of his teammates' touches in the fourth quarter. How many times did they dribble compared to him? It's got to be 300 to 20.
I mean, we got
Clay 50 points off 3 dribbles.
We got to think about it here. You make a list of out of all the current NBA players that are active, make a list of who you think from 1 to 100 is most likely to break Kobe's 81 points.
I would never say Bam.
Is Bam even on that 100 list?
His career high before that was what, 41?
41, and he did more than double it.
And a half. He did more than 41 and a half. He did 50 and a half
Your
time.
math right. He did not more than double it. He got just under doubling it.
What?
He had 83.
41 times 2 is 82.
Oh, he did have 83. I was looking at 81.
Come again.
Math isn't the biggest strong suit.
Trying to talk you.
Kobe FC, Kobe fan club out here in absolute shambles the past couple of days. It's so funny. When they announced it in the Lakers arena, people started booing. It was great. I mean, I love Kobe, but that fan base is just way too obsessed. It's really funny seeing them crash out over this. I mean, they really legitimately expected Bam to be no, I'm not shooting this free throw. Mamba out. No, what?
They should have seen this coming, and I feel like Eric Spoelstra might have just set a standard of a coach just not giving a shit and just letting his players stay out there.
That's the Heat way.
I mean, they
Now
got
that-
nothing
now
else
that-
to play for.
I mean, when Wilt got 100, not a lot of people know this. That's exactly what happened with him. His coach just let him stay out there in a blowout. Spoelstra did the same thing, but now that it's on camera, I feel like people might actually. It might happen again. I think it could happen again.
Another thing that was really just like irritating me
Luka,
afterwards.
Wemby.
Everybody kept saying, "Oh, well, Bam did it against the Wizards. The Wizards suck. Oh, the Wizards suck." Look at the top 10 like highest scoring games and look at the opponents. Literally all of them are like 10 and 30 teams. Donovan Mitchell, Dame, Devin Booker, Joel Embiid, all of them. They all played bottom 3 team in the NBA. Every single one of those. Jordan Tyus, Kobe's game, Wilt's game. They were all bottom 3 NBA teams. So I don't want to hear, oh, it's the Wizards.
You want to know who combined for an 83-point performance?
No.
Kobe with 81 and Kwame Brown with 2.
Hey, but all you got to know, though, is Embiid did it in 3 quarters and he was more efficient.
One of the most efficient players in NBA history is Joel Embiid.
Yeah,
He's also missed as many games as he's played at this point. He's equal.
that's
right now.
insane.
That is
Ben Simmons has played
wild
more games
stat.
since last year than Joel Embiid has played. Do we even
Efficient.
and fishing?
Yeah.
Do we even blame Embiid
Fishing.
or sell the team? We're going to sell the team night next week. We're gonna be there versus the Thunder on
Sell the
Monday.
team.
Sell the team night.
Team. Sell the team.
We're excited for that.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah, oh, you know they're not selling the team. They sell high on their players, though.
They sure do. Jared McCain.
I think we should draft you a little Okafor.
No.
Marvin Bagley.
Yes.
He would have been great. Another
Markelle
Markelle Fultz.
What about Josh Jackson?
Ooh. No, who's the other Duke center that they had?
They had Okafor, and then they had.
I know.
What's his face?
Oh my God.
The other Duke center just like Okafor.
Who?
The Sixers. Another like top pick.
Nerlens Noel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nerlens Noel.
Yes.
Was he Duke?
I thought he was.
No.
I thought he was Kentucky.
Yeah, but Nerlens Noel was basically a Jahlil Okafor. Moving on, we got Jason Tatum's return.
Want to see me do it again?
But we got
5 more years.
Jason Tatum's return. He looked great. As much as people hate him, as corny as he is, you got to respect that. He looked great. Coming back in less than a year from an Achilles tear, I mean, that's impressive no matter what. Dame comes out just to shoot some threes, but Tatum actually came back, started hooping, he was dunking, started balling. Finally, he can come in and, at least settle down Jaylen Brown's newfound ego, thinking that he replaced Tatum. So,
I mean, he did win Finals MVP.
he did. I still think with Tatum back, I really do fully believe. I'm sorry, but the Celtics are the team to beat in the East.
Celtics might, in a year where everybody was sitting there saying the Celtics are going to miss the playoffs. They're going to be in the lottery. Where are they now?
They easily look like they could make the finals.
They could easily overtake the Pistons for best seed in the East.
They really could. We hate the Celtics, but I'll give it to them.
I hate that team. Disgusting.
I seethe over that team.
We don't like Boston sports in general. Celtics being one of them. But I mean, speaking of that, we're going to do some pretenders and contenders. So we'll start with a couple of the top teams. We'll start with the Celtics. I mean, they're a contender.
Unfortunately, contender.
Contender.
Love to see the Magic be a contender, but unfortunately,
They're the biggest pretender
they're
ever.
a pretender.
Paolo
Yeah.
forgot how to play basketball randomly. He was like, you know what? This is Paolo MVP year, and then Cade is who? Cade Cunningham is who everybody thought Paolo was gonna be.
A damn shame. A damn shame.
It's a damn shame.
It's a damn shame.
Speaking of Cade, Pistons contenders. I mean, obviously,
Contender.
I want to drive my truck.
they've kind of slowed down recently, though. Knicks, they'll always be pretenders.
Permanent
I'm sorry.
pretenders.
As good as they could be, and I
think
really
they're
do think they
contenders.
could make a run. Yeah, but they're not. They won the NBA Cup. They immediately are cursed.
They're contending for a pretending.
I mean,
Cruising for a bruising, buddy.
they can't stay healthy. Karl Anthony Towns doesn't know if he's like gonna play basketball or cricket tonight. So we got that big
Or
perk.
paint his nails.
It worked for Jared McCain.
Just tell me you miss it.
I miss Jared McCain.
I don't.
Grieving hard over here.
Wait. What else we got? The Cavs, pretenders or contenders?
They should be contenders.
No, but they're pretenders.
I think they can contend. It's just
Get their act.
Will they?
will they show up? If they show up, they absolutely are. But that's the big question. Will they show up?
The Cavs look so great, and then they get to the playoffs and play someone like the Knicks and just like fall apart.
You know, when the Cavs were getting knocked out of the playoffs last year, I was running around my farm on Minecraft. I remember seeing them get knocked out, and I was like, dang, rip Shane. Let me tend to my crops, though.
I mean,
Not a fun time.
is it a good morning if you're, it can't be a good morning if you're not tending to your crops.
In that
They
moment,
yearn for the mines, they say.
in that moment, I felt like a trapped mending villager in a 1x1 house.
Is there anybody even else
iron
worth
golem to save me.
talking about in the East?
Um,
The Sixers are like a 5 or 6 seed. They're awful.
we talking Pistons, Knicks, Cavs, Celtics. Yeah, not
Conference
really.
is just so garbage.
It's a real big fall off after there. I mean,
Oh wait, the Hawks are like 500. Oh, we got the play-in bowl.
No.
The play-in bowl. The Hawks, Bulls, Heat, play-in bowl. What?
Hornets.
The Hornets. Pretenders.
What?
I mean, let's be real.
They were. You said what? Like I just said that the undefeated Warriors are pretenders, bro.
Yes. They've been doing a damn good job. They're contenders.
I mean,
I'm not saying they're contending for the final.
good?
Well, what else does contending mean?
They're contending for a playoff run, and that's
No. Contending for a championship.
Yeah, at that point, the
This is
Hawks
a
are
te-
contenders.
this is a team that hasn't won a playoff game in over a decade.
Oh, that no longer
Remember
than the
Ball?
Steelers
the Carolina team. What do you
and its
expect?
series. Oh gosh,
It's more impressive than the Steelers because every time.
impressive in a bad way.
That's what I mean. Like,
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, whoa, and they play in 4 games. They play in series.
exactly. You get 4 tries to get that win. They still couldn't do it.
I will say though, you could give me free tickets to a Charlotte game. I am not walking outside the stadium until I know LaMelo Ball has left.
They have as many playoff wins as the Orioles.
Yeah.
Could you imagine LaMelo Ball and Ozuna on the same road together?
Imagine if LaMelo gets traded to the Sixers. You'd have Marcel out west and LaMelo out east.
The road to BA really would not be safe.
And you got the deer covering the rest.
Deer are in his own coverage.
All right, swing things over to the West. We shouldn't even cover the Thunder and Spurs, to be
Pretenders.
honest.
Both of them.
They're not even really worth talking about.
Pretenders.
And contenders.
Wolves.
Wolves, pretenders.
Yeah.
They're
there.
The Wolves are not beating anybody in they're not beating the Nuggets. They're not beating the Thunder. They're not beating the Spurs.
They could
Maybe
beat the
not even
Nuggets.
Rockets. The Nuggets, yeah.
They could beat the Nuggets.
Yeah. Jamal Murray drops 50, and it's no help.
Quick, sorry.
Nuggets are pretenders
I
as
was
well.
say yes, but quick nuggets there, and we can lead in the next team with the Lakers. But Austin Reeves free throw miss.
That was a very smart thing to do there.
I missed it.
LeBron play calling.
I actually missed it. I read about it, but I didn't see it. What happened?
Oh, they're down 2, and Austin Reeves on the free throw with maybe like 3 or 4 seconds left, and second shot he just beams it perfectly off the rim back to himself, right over for just a float right in there to tie the game, take him to overtime against the Nuggets. And Luka went off. Jokic had like a almost a double, triple double at that point.
Oh, he had a 4x5 or whatever at one point.
Yeah.
5x5. 4x4. Windows up.
You 4
4x4. But Nuggets are pretenders. I mean, the Lakers pretenders.
Rockets?
The Lakers are dysfunctional. They play off of highlights and not actual winning basketball. I'm sorry.
I would definitely say the Nuggets are contenders, not pretenders.
I don't know. They're so up and down.
You got to get your bias out of the way.
That's not being biased. Literally, Jamal
If they-
Murray
if
dropped.
they- if they
Jamal
get in
Murray
the-
drops 40. Jokic has a 35,
Remember-
35, 15,
listen.
15, and they lose by 20 to the Rockets.
Remember last year?
I'm not falling for that.
Remember last year? They were like all dysfunctional going into the playoffs, and next thing you know, they took the Thunder to 7.
They were better last year than they are this year.
They had to lie to get to Game 7. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he's not gonna play.
Yeah, Aaron Gordon completely tore his quad, grade like 8 hamstring tear, and then he's out there warming up, dunking like. Yeah.
Listen, you said the same thing about Halliburton in Game 7.
Halliburton shouldn't have played in Game 7.
Finals MVP Halliburton, you're talking about?
I mean, in
Yes.
that moment, he should have played in Game 7, but realistically, health-wise, he shouldn't have. That was expected.
Steven, how much hate would you have for Halliburton if he didn't get hurt and then beat the Thunder in 7?
I don't hate Halliburton.
I said, how much would you have?
No, I don't hate Halliburton. There's nothing really to hate about him. He pisses me off, but I don't hate Halliburton. I hate the people who think that he's like automatically just gonna win the game. I mean, he was on fire, but this is the same guy that dropped 3 points in a clutch game as well.
During Halliburton's injury.
He was the engine to their offense, though. That's the biggest
Pascal
part.
Siakam.
No,
He's not the engine.
no. Halliburton is literally the engine. He's the point
He
guard.
was the backup engine in Game 7, but
Yeah. He was the transmission.
Why does nobody talk?
Bro's the cold car.
Why does nobody talk about the Siakam eyes roll in the tunnel like thing? Like people just kind of like let that go. That's not normal. Like that was not normal.
he might have sold his soul for a few games there. I don't know.
That was the last game, I thought.
Was it?
Wasn't that Game 7?
I thought. For some reason, I'm thinking that was Game 6.
I was at like 5 or 6. I was thinking
But-
because that's when he just went like this randomly.
I'd
and
say
then
probably
won.
between Game 6 or 7.
Oh gosh.
God.
John.
And 2026 is insane.
We're keeping dead memes alive here.
Let's talk about 6-7. Max Struss came back after 6-7 games.
Max Strus. Yeah.
Max Strus coming back. Cavs are legit.
Yeah.
Get a load of this guy. Rockets, pretenders or contenders?
Pretenders.
Pretending.
The KD files drop. I haven't heard about the Rockets since.
So that was the only contending thing left.
They were like heavy. They were like heavy, like top, 2 seed favorites in the West.
They were 2nd seed last year, and look how that went in the first round.
my.
Oh yeah, were they really?
I just feel bad for Jabari Smith.
Yeah, they were. The Rockets are the Pistons of this year. Last year's Rockets.
Pistons are last year's Rockets, you're saying?
Pistons are last year's Rockets. A young team winning a ton of regular season games that's really just not ready.
Pistons made the playoffs last year, though. The Rockets did not the year before last year.
No, but I mean, you can just. I'm talking about like the current season.
Yeah, I mean, I do feel bad for Jabari Smith, though.
Rockets won all those games and nobody cared.
Being let down by your hero, Kevin Durant, it's tragic. And I saw before we started recording, LeBron like baptized him maybe an hour ago.
Why didn't they redact Jabari from the KD files? Coming off the Chinese Grand Prix, where we had the youngest person ever on pole, Kimi Antonelli, and then he followed up with his first career race win. It was bound to happen in that Mercedes. 1-2 with George Russell, and then 3-4 with Ferrari. These regulations, it's going to be a long year. I mean, we get a whole month without F1 next month, though. because
Unfortunately.
there's wars going on. But
How about Ferrari's starts so far this season? Both races just leading the pack right off the rip. That is,
They have the acceleration, but
they don't keep it for long
They
enough.
don't have
They
a
don't
good
keep
strategy. That's the problem.
their strategy is just absolutely awful. Lewis is like, "Hey, I think we should I think we should box," and they're like, "Working on it." What do you mean working on checking in? No, like
Well,
box, yes or no? Box,
I
box.
think the other problem is after the start, Lewis is sitting there for half the race. I have no power, and they're like, "Damn, that sucks."
We're monitoring that.
Yeah, what are we monitoring?
Like we're monitoring. I mean, I feel like Mushroom in Mario Kart. I mean, Australia, Charles, just dropping bangers year after year. Last year it was the water, and this year it's Mushroom and Mario Kart. So,
Must be the water.
but I'm sitting here looking at this final grid, and I'm like, what is going on? No, I mean, Sid got out both the papayas. I mean, the Aston Martins, of course, they're garbage, absolutely terrible. Yeah, and then I'm sitting there and I'm like, is that Oliver Behrman in the Haas in 5th place? What the polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Is that Alpine in the top 10?
What the dog doing?
They have the fastest car on the streets. It's actually kind of unreal. Back-to-back races, Colapinto and then Gasly with the top speed hit in both races. They're absolutely fire on the streets. That's something to look out for the rest of the year. Alpine could do something, but 1 through 4, fortunately this year it's probably Mercedes, Ferrari the entire year. It's gonna be
a long year.
It's going to be a long year. Nobody's talking about it. It was all the hype last year. All people could talk about it. Nobody's talking about it right now, but where's the Kimmy and George are going to be beefing and fighting for this title spot. Last year, that's all people cared about was Oscar versus Lando. I'm just Mercedes, but nobody's talking about this is going to at one point, either George's going to run away with it or this is going to,
take us to the last race.
They'll wave each other past. Oh, you get this win today.
Shaka, bro. But, absolute cinema start. Good and bad at the same time. Regulations aren't it. Max Verstappen hates it. If Max doesn't like it, then nobody should like it. But everybody's passing each other. We got some cool overtakes, but at what cost?
Max threatening retirement was kind of tear-shedding for a moment.
Nürburgring 24 hours in the Porsche is calling his name.
Please, you can hear me, Nürburgring, please.
Well, he's going to do it mid-season this year, so that'll be awesome.
But gotta make up on some racing, huh?
We'll have to fly down to Austin to see Max whip around Coda in the Porsches. That'll be fire. All right, next up, moving on to the world of soccer. We got the Carabao Cup final Sunday. Arsenal fighting for their first trophy in years. It's been a while the last time they hoisted any kind of silverware that isn't,
silverware, hardware.
It's also silverware. It's silver.
I guess, but when I hear silverware, I'm thinking like forks and knives.
When I'm thinking of hardware, I'm thinking of Home Depot.
Yeah. Fair point. That's a fair point.
Touche.
Rick's Ace.
Yeah, I was thinking Rick's Ace. That's too niche. Rick's Ace.
I'm more of a
Handy
tractor
manny.
supply kind of guy.
Tractor Supply.
Cape Horn Tractor Supply.
Anyway.
Just because Tractor Supply is your grocery store, bud.
Well, that's the mill.
Arsenal versus City Sunday coming down for that Carabao Cup. It's going to be a preview of the end of the Premier League season. Man City just drawed West Ham, a relegation team. Don't know how they should feel about that. I'd be a little scared if I were them. Speaking of relegation, absolute cinema. If Tottenham gets relegated, it's going to be absolutely peak. Seeing championship teams currently singing Tottenham away, and then the one I forget who it was, Millwall or someone was singing to one of the bottom 3 teams in championship was like, we're playing at Tottenham, you're playing at York. We're playing at Tottenham, you're playing at York. I'm like, what is going on? 70,000 seat stadium in championship versus Ryan Reynolds Wrexham and Tom Brady's Birmingham. It's going to be peak. So we can only hope for that. And UCL this week, it's going to be great. First leg did not look good for the Premier League teams. They looked awful in Champions League. They're getting overrun. Hopefully the leg 2, we'll see if they can turn that around. Arsenal with a draw, everybody else with some losses. Tottenham, I don't even know how they're even there. Liverpool, yeah. Liverpool looks scared.
League, so they get relegated. So
Exactly. Oh yeah, they'll get relegated and and win Champions League. At
Peak cinema.
peak cinema.
guess who won't be making Champions League next year?
Who? Liverpool. Liverpool was shivering in their boots last week. That tifo for Osimhen and his mom was absolute cinema. The Galatasaray crowd was beautiful. If I was Liverpool playing in Turkey, I would have been pissing my pants, or as they would say, whizzing in their trousers. But Galatasaray is taking it back to Anfield. So we'll see how that goes there. I mean, they've got an intimidating crowd, but it is nothing like that was. That was awesome. That is a European night. So that is a dream for us to go to as Americans. We can't even scrape that.
Oh, what a night.
Oh, what a night.
What about Chelsea?
Oh yeah, and then Chelsea. Yeah, today $14 million fine and a 1-year ban from transfers and signing players because of financial breaches.
But it's okay if Man City doesn't.
Man City can do it like 200 times, it's all right, and win like 5 leagues, but
do you have that Pepe G money though? That's the real question.
Pepe G doesn't have that Chelsea money though.
Yeah, that is true.
Chelsea doesn't have that Pepe money.
I was gonna say Chelsea is really, they're reporting McDonald's burger and fries on the books, but they're really giving you the Texas Roadhouse and the Outback.
You're getting the fucking skillet.
Yeah.
Oh, you want your fajita sizzling?
But yeah, bad look for Chelsea. Not too good for them. I mean, their
fans deserve it. Their fans absolutely deserve it.
Oh, they do absolutely deserve it. Oh, Kai Havertz scores against them, and and then he scores against his old club at Bayer Leverkusen the other day, and it's respect. So you could tell there's some bad blood there. All their fans got so mad about Madueke. Oh, he's a bum. Oh, he's scraps, and he's playing great this year. So, it's a little cold over there in Chelsea.
Put the bridges on.
Stamford Bridge is falling down.
Moving on to some fighting here, we have UFC 326 with the BMF championship belt at the end of it. Let me say, Chihuihui's Raul Rosas Jr., he really put on. He's really looking good. He deserves a top 15, definitely top 10 fight. He said he was on his way to the belt, and I believe he can get there. He's got to beef up a little bit, strengthen up the jaw, no pun intended. But he's looking really good. Now, also moving on to the actual BMF championship. Fans see it 2 different ways. BMF championship should be almost a stand-up, almost a boxing fight there, which Max Holloway was still kind of losing standing up, but Charles Do Bronx Oliveira just laid on him the entire time. That's all he did.
But that's not what I want.
I mean, it is good mixed martial arts, don't get me wrong, but for that title specifically,
that's not what BMF stands for.
Exactly. It just wasn't. I mean,
Bad Mama Jamma.
Yeah, that was a bad Mama Jamma belt. Going through that, but also coming up in the UFC. I mean, we got some great announcements. Got today that after 5 years, Nate Diaz is coming back.
Ooh.
So that's who started the BMF when it all came to fruition. So I don't think he'll get back in there, but that'll be fun there. And then moving on to the White House card. It's a good card, but it's not even UFC 200, 300 level, or even like Noche level.
Lacking a distinct John Jones.
John.
Towards the American fighters.
The main card's not even 2 Americans, bro.
I know.
The American might lose on the main fight.
Gaethje looked great last fight though.
But Tapura is coming off a divorce and
have some eye pokes though.
yeah, and it was just kind of sleazy. at that point. Gaethje looks good though. He's gonna be fit. He's gonna be in there. But moving on to some, of the bad news there. John Jones. They offered him, according to Dana White, $30 million, and he still couldn't make a decision. That's just horrible.
Yeah, and then he plays victim and goes, "Well, if you're not going to put me on, then just terminate my contract."
Mm-hmm.
Nobody feels bad for John Jones.
Dana White's in a tough spot. I mean, he's at this point a multi-billion-dollar company. He pays the fighters still garbage, sometimes under $50,000. And that doesn't pay for camp training or anything like that. And then he's starting up his new Zuffa boxing and giving $15 million for one fight. He claimed it was the Saudis that paid for that, but Dana White, why are you proving that? You need to pay your fighters
they
more.
paid for Chelsea too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, some others in the fight there. We have Poatan. I think he should have been a main event, maybe card before, card after. I'll take him co-main event though. Interim heavyweight championship, stepping up to heavyweight. If he wins, he's the first to go over 3 weight classes and be a champion. So definitely something to look forward to. We're missing Dagestan on the fight. I mean, I know it's America's 250th, but we need more Doggy.
Yeah, 2-3 years Dagestan, forget.
Mm-hmm.
2-3. Kevin G there.
6 months Iran, forget.
6 months Iran, forget.
Well, you'll never get B forgotten.
The stadium, like what's going on with that?
Stadium, 100,000. It's gonna be a big 100,000 seat stadium. And what does it turn out to be? Oh, it's probably only gonna be like 2,000 or 3,000 seats around there, and then everybody has to stand on the National Mall for like an inauguration and watch up on the televisions.
Well, 5,000 seats are free tickets, so it should be more than that at least. How much that's going to cost, I'm scared.
I just don't see 5,000 people on the White House lawn. Like, Secret Service is going to have to work like triple overtime just to make that happen. And
the national security threat that this is forming
between the White House and the ring, it's octagon.
there already is one. It's the new ballroom.
Honestly, John Jones, he wants a gig. He can just stand on the White House steps and be security.
Mm-hmm. Who else was mad though? Conor McGregor. He's been begging like almost daily on Instagram to get a fight. He's really mad not getting the White House fight. I don't think he deserves the White House fight, but I do think that
he's got to get a fight. It's not his fault. His leg snapped in half.
Let's say Dana's gonna get desperate and he's gonna put him on a main card somewhere.
I don't know about a main card, but he needs to be on a card. Well, I mean a main card, but he can't be a top 2 fight.
He's gonna be. He's gonna be the main event. He's a money bringer. He could go box again, Floyd Mayweather again, and he's gonna be a headliner and bring in millions.
But UFC is gonna do fight though, because they're gonna make him fight somebody that he can probably beat.
I don't know, because he's also had his beefs with the UFC in the past few years. They might just throw him into the dogs and say, "Here's a top 3 fighter for you," and you're fuck off.
Thank you for tuning into the Tailgate Weekly. This wraps up the first episode. We're covering all sports news from everywhere across the world. It's an absolute chaotic week from the past 10 days. So plenty of stuff to talk about, but we're going to handle it. We almost couldn't handle it, just like the Ravens couldn't handle Max Crosby's knee.